So thick you can cut it with a knife. Puck is dropped and we are underway. Oh, and he whiffs. Jostling for the puck but still moves away. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Turns it away.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position and he makes the save.
And here's the pass. Utah's gained possession. And the puck's kicked free. Possession after he takes a little hit. Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides the puck over. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Stretches one out to Keller. Utah's moving it into the offensive end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Glove save by the goalie. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Haynes won it off the faceoff. Takes the pass. Cole's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And some good footwork to kick it away. Gunther's got it along the wing. Glove save and just enough of it. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Utah's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Gunther. Slides the puck across to Carponi. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. And now he's it quickly to Vetrano. Oh, just a great heads-up play. Too much congestion blocks the shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the back half of this period, still looking for our first goal. McTavish has won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Passes it over! Denies him again!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet and in the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving us right now.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Ducks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Utah's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Here's a shot. Scores! And they've gone ahead, and it comes short-handed.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Ducks jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel that these next few shifts are really important. You're at the back half of the first period, you just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Feeds the puck over. Gets in front of it. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Bugstad's looking at the advantage here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw in the defensive zone. A chance to clear. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it across to Lundstrom.
Dumoulin's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, gets a proper on that one as he just got enough of it. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender. He's ridden off the puck. Anaheim's on the attack. And he uses his reach to destroy the play. Both sides mixed up the puck along the wall. Anaheim's got in the net. Stops the goal. Late goings of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. And the goaltender comes up with a piece to keep it out of the net. Schmaltz takes the puck. Pushes it across to Kerfoot. All right, get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Present your tickets to tonight's game and receive up to 10%
Just moments away from puck drop for second straight action. And it's game on here for period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Ducks are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. And on the perimeter, they're looking back.
And I've been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead one. And they win the face-off. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. It also kills valuable time where you can be pressing and you're PKing.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the set.
Slides it across. Feeds it over. Utah's got behind the net. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Dumps the puck in. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. And a strong physical collision on the play there. It's a 2-on-1. There's a great defensive play to stop that rush. got the puck on the boards. Carries it in. Passes over. Easily kicked away by the goalie. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. O'Brien's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Carlson's won the draw and they're on the attack. Fires it! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Nice job tying up his opponent. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. The Ducks come up empty-handed on the power play. Back to even strength here.
The language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
The Ducks have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Utah's gained the line and into the zone. Shot! Wow! What a stop by Gibson! Anaheim's got it against the boards. Oh, that's a good hit. The Ducks take it along the wall. Shot in front! Can't get it to go. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a short pass to Terry. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck back by Terry. Oh, a clutch save! There's another great save! Ring's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Here's a chance! Let's get the official decision.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Well, they earned this power play, James, through hard work. An opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to exit and get back to the even score.
Centering pass! Block shot! Right in the low slot. They score! And putting it home on the power play. And we have even things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Off the draw, and a nice job blocking up his opponent. Takes a shot, and he keeps that one. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Lacombe. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
The Ducks have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Lacombe. Up the new zone now. Anaheim's got him along the wall. Great heads-up play with the stick hit. Quick pass across to Zellweger. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Carcone. Hayton swooping in on the attack. Quick shot! Flushes the leather. What a save by Gibson. Here in the late goings of the period, the Ducks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Kerfoot's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Dishes it off. Sends the pass in front, and that's stopped. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Anaheim's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Gibson's been dominant in the crease.
Seconds, and he makes the save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107 Go F.
2 down, 1 to go. 3rd period, they're ready to drop the puck. Final game is underway here. A shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Puck sent over to Killorn. Quick pass to Carlson. Shot. Oh, he had it, but it goes off the inside post.
The Ducks recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Moves it quickly over to Keller. Drives to the crease. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. He's one of the best playmakers in the world here, James. He has a vision to go along with it. You know that he is so difficult to stop because it's not just about him now. It's about him feeding every other player on the ice that's on his team.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Hayton's gained possession in the neutral zone. Marino stick handling in his own zone. From the point, they take control of it. Look out! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. With the blast! He did it again in there, my goodness!
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Face-off coming up here, and let's see if they can keep that momentum.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure. Heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is a team. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Solid hit on the play. Picked up along the wall by Hayton. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Coughs it up on the play. Here they go on the attack. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Trouba. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Quick feed to Kesselring. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, what a save!
Doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Petrano's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Slides the puck across to Dursey. Across the line and on the attack. Shot! Glove save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. Kerfoot puts one to face off here in the offensive zone. Anaheim's regained possession of the puck. A defensive effort to poke it away. Anaheim's moving it along the wing. Here's a short pass to McTavish. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And that's a smart heads-up play by Schultz. Right up Main Street on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gibson. A critical draw here. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Keller's got the puck. Takes a hit on the play. The Ducks take it along the wing. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Huge stop by Vanelka. Handles the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Schmaltz. Under a minute to play in this dandy. From the left side, they gain the zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Stop. Angles it over to Marino. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Sergachev. Puck scooped up by Gudas. And now it's over to Lundstrom. Takes a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the front with the sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed and they find the back of the net. Well, that's an incredible push to finish off the third period here, James. You're urgent on the puck. You find a way to get it to the net. And now that could go up as the game-winning goal. This is a real deflator for your opponent.
Anaheim's coaches have to be impressed in what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Hayden's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Rocks him. Puck picked up by Gudas. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Scooped up along the wall by Carconi. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Anaheim's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most importantly, they had a shooter's mentality. I mean, the quantity of shots they put to the net can be frustrating when it doesn't go in, but they stuck with it, and eventually it found the back of the net.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Toronto, the home of Wendell, Dougie, Matt, Sittler. So much history. What a great atmosphere here tonight. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Blues take possession to get this underway. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Tanev. Takes that pass back at the point. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Buchnevich has got it in offensive territory. Quick pass to Fowler. Thomas plays it against the boards. Too many bodies in the way. Toronto's got it along the wall. The Blues look to start the transition game. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. They've got numbers here. Great poke on the reach. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Broberg. Scores! Oh, it was a beauty!
On today's game, everything shuts down so quickly, ice closes so quickly, and he is left all alone to be able to walk into that clapper, and he tagged it right past the goaltender.
St. Louis has jumped out to a 1-0 lead as we approach the midway mark of period number 1.
Well, I feel like they've set the pace throughout this game so far, James, and they get the opening goal midway through the period. It's about settling in. It's being about a wave, utilizing all of their lines, and they've created a ton of energy. It's just a matter of time before they get the next one.
Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. Nice zone entry on the left side. Toronto's got the puck. Dishes it to Riley. Puck moved over to Tavares. Here they come on the attack. Fantastic save! Binnington's gonna slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And now it moves to Neighbors. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Moves it to Sundqvist. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by The Leafs have it against the wall. Tries to get it over to Holmberg. Fires it. Oh, stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 the score. The Leafs win the draw. They go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Great save by Binnington. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. St. Louis wins the draw. Texier's taking it from his own end. Knocked away with the stick by McCabe. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Texier. Takes the puck behind the net. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. And he denied him there. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Quick pass to Torchenko. The Blues play it along the wing. Sends it over to Nye. Moves the puck. Handles it along the blue line. There's a great glove save by Binnington.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Now a quick pass to Buchnevich. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Hey fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which will give away before the end of tonight's game.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Fires it on net. What a save by Bennington. And that's off a stick. And that shot dies in traffic. Picked off by David. Takes the feed. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. Stops him with a glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. We're still in the early stages of this period. St. Louis leads it 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Skates to the crease. Gives them nothing in front. Toronto's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. On-man rush. A little banging and crashing now. And he slides it quick to Tavares. Here's a shot. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Bennington. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Send pass over. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to convert when you get there.
Quick pass to Ekman-Larsson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. And somehow he hangs on. Big stop there. And they come up as puck skips out. Scores! The captain comes through!
James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Thomas wins the dance. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes the... It's a 2-on-1. Shoots. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Stuffs him again.
Binnington's been outstanding tonight. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
St. Louis plays it along the wall. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Here's a blast! Unloads a shot! And that's blocked in traffic. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Robertson's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Getting into the later stage of the period, and it's all tied up. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Knocks the puck loose. Oh, and it goes off his glove. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. From the slot, fires away. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. But here, coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Blues pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third game.
Using every piece of equipment there. That goes off the shaft of the stick to keep it out.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
There's the buzzer, brings second period to an end. Bit of great hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team's Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, and in your
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Leafs coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, through 4 minutes of play, you dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
And he takes feed. The Leafs grab possession with the puck. Moves it to McCabe. Here's a chance. Here's a feed in front, and that's intercepted. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And he gives it over to Eyes. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Fowler's lugging the puck. He might have a step here, and he goes back to regroup. Here's chance. Turned aside with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Toronto's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Play resumes here as he wins. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. You practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
Toronto's got some fight in them tonight. Here we go, all tied up in the third.
Yeah, these games are great, James, especially when they go back and forth right into the third period. But finally, they're taking advantage of the puck possession that they've had and cashing in on some opportunities.
Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it across. Made the stop on the play. Keeps possession. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Shen. Taken by Falk. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Joseph. And it's a quick pass to Falk. And that one's picked off. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. Comes up with a monster save in front.
You have to quicken your crease if you want to be able able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. And he takes the pass. Broken up at center by McMahon. Quick feed to Holmberg. Oh, what a save in front. There's another consecutive save. Now a quick pass to Sundqvist. Gaining momentum up along the side. Rocks him on the play. That's blocked. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. Toss it to Holmberg. For the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Holmberg's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got mad hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
And he slides it quickly to Benoit. Feeds the puck to Lorentz. There's a chance in front! Scores! What a play!
Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high slot. Not sure where coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone.
The Leafs have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Oh, there's a great stop by Binnington. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Blues are across the line into the offensive end. Great defensive effort in the strip. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Steps in and takes the puck. Towards the empty net. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. Takes a shot. Big time stop.
Wall's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
And he takes the feed. A shot to net. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance money. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Toronto's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I like the way they played, and they had an urgency at the end of the game here, and they're rewarded with the empty net. They should have this one in the bag.
Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they had composure. I mean, what we've noticed tonight, James, is that they weren't forcing plays. They were comfortable, they were confident, they had support, and it's a reason why they led in the possession numbers.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports Network. The Lightning came into the league in 1992. It took 12 years for their first cup, but they've won multiple since. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Lightning have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Big time glove save by Markstrom. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Hughes quick on the draw. Passes the puck over to Bratt. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Hughes. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Points. Quick stick off the draw wins possession. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Bratt's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. The Bolts are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. The Devils get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. For the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And a successful clearing attempt. Takes the feed from the left side. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shuts him down.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Glendening's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Centering feed. Into the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Let's have another look at this, James. Yep, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, just screen the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
The Devils were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame games. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
And he takes a shot. Goalie with the stop. Markstrom's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. New Jersey's ahead 1-0. Taken along the wall by Dillon. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he rings the post!
New Jersey's been working hard and they put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
He destroys him on the play!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a fade-off. period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Devils take possession off the faceoff. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Dumps it into the O-zone. Slides it on over to Kucherov. Getzel's got it across the line. The Devils gain possession. Through center. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Look at this. Down the right wing, they're on the attack. Here he is, in close. Rocked on the play. Into the offensive end now. Tampa Bay's regained possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Gensel. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And a great save. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Grabbed along the boards by Glendening. Oh, what a beautiful glove save. Just here in the late stages of this frame, New Jersey's up 1-0. Glendening's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Nemec. Moves it to Bratt. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Slides it over with to Hughes. Huge steal in his own end. The Bolts carried along the wall. Picks up the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Hughes moves the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Hughes tried a little bit too much here. You know that he's a creative player. He's aggressive. When that puck's on his stick, he likes to attack. A little too much here, and he loses the puck.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Press conferences, practice, or locker room tours is absolutely free. So what are you waiting for? Fake Bank, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Well, this is just a fantastic play on the rebound, just showing great hands in tight to be able to catch and release that puck high and get a goal.
The Devils have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Wait for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Pratt's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Quick shot! Blocked in front. Picked up along the wall by Palat. And he takes the dish. Feeds it over! Poked away by Kucherov. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a shot! They score! And they're looking at New York City tonight!
Just a fabulous goal, Jim, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
The Bolts are finally rewarded for all their efforts offensively here tonight.
Yeah, they've been real creative in the offensive zone, and they're shooting from everywhere, and they're able to convert, and they get within striking distance.
Receives the pass. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Quick feed to Hischier. Denies him!
Vasilevsky's down and anticipating the play so effectively. defensively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
The Devils have it behind the cage. Forces the turnover. Wrestling in close. How did he stop that one?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Change up.
Takes the puck along the boards. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Devils make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Here's a short pass to Hughes. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Cotter. Oh, look at the pass! With the stop. Big play inside the defensive zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Hughes. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Tries to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Tries to feed it over to SNO. And that's intercepted by Nosen. Moves it up. And loses possession after a solid hit. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Into the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. The Devils looking against the half wall. Tampa Bay moving it up the ice. To his teammate. Stones him in front.
Markstrom's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable
Taking
lead.
away, and he comes up big. With that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Limited edition team prints are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Final frame is underway here. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Pratt. And he keeps possession. Pass across to point. Jostles the puck loose. The Bolts have it against the wall. Sends it in deep. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Up along the wing. Out of midair, he wants it down to the ice. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Gains the zone through center. Puts the puck over. Scores! On point! As in great point, he scores.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Bolts desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Heischer's got it to the side. Has it over. And it's by the glove. Nice play there. still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. Knocked away. Oh, what a chance here. Slides it across. Scores! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play.
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize that they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
The Lightning have to protect their own end, but they've got the equalizer they needed, and can they push ahead now?
Yeah, there's a lot of time left when you're looking at the third period right now, but they delivered the counter punch, and it was a knockout, so the game is reset right now. And who's going to be victorious? That's the big question, James.
Moves it quickly over to Kovacevic. Nice feed from the right wing. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. The Devils pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. Rocked them in the open ice. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. On the attack along the boards. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And the puck's booted away. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Broken up in the neutral zone by Cutter. New Jersey's on the attack. Picked up by Isimo. Feeds it to McDonough. Scooped up along the wall by Gergensons. Dishes it off. And that's off target as it hits a body. Moves it to Palat. Off a stick and they can't connect. Poked away in the offensive end. Shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. The Devils move to the offensive zone. A critical draw here. Smith. Back to the goal line. Standing tall with the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. The Bolts win it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Radish. And here's the pass to Atkinson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Chaffee. Takes a shot. Puts it high.
An element to any game is patience, and I feel like he rushed that shot late in the third, knowing exactly how important the timing is to get this on net and really execute. And this is a massive.
Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Markstrom. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Under a minute to play in this dandy. And it's a quick pass to Meyer. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Glove save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Bolts win the draw. Slides it diagonally to Kucherov. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Quick pass over to Chernak. Intercepts it. Dillon's going to play it against the half wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. He got all of that one. Taken along the wall by Mercer. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Meyer. Now a quick pass to Hischer. Shot! And the puck makes up a long. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Takes a minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next. A long 4-on-3 man advantage looms here as we get set to drop the puck.
What a time in this game to have a power play opportunity in overtime. The coaching staff has to settle their team down, make sure they're ready to go here so they can execute and capitalize.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. The Devils have it now. Here's a short pass to Hamilton. Takes the pass. And that goes off course off a body. Looking to end it. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Floats it right onto the tape. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Big time stop there. And the puck clears the zone. The Devils gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Heischer. Tampa Bay's got the puck shorthanded. And they manage to clear it. And nothing clicks for the power play here in this sudden death frame.
It can be real deflating when you go on the PK in overtime, James, and then you kill it off like that. Wow, what an opportunity here.
Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Pass to Kucherov. Cuts to the front. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Right across to point. Handles the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through.
Palat's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Takes the feed. Keeps possession on the play. Picked up along the boards by Radish. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Palat's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Makes the save. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Holla. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Moves it to Gensel. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Hughes. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Puts it on net, and one last save. There's the horn. And still nothing decided after overtime, so we'll take it to a shootout next.
Are you a superfan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you could win ringside tickets to an upcoming game.
Welcome back, everybody. These two teams have remained deadlocked after 3 periods, after overtime, but not for much longer. Time for the shootout. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Getzel's up next. It's his time to shine. And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes this. Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
set to go here in the back half of the second round, and his team scores! What a goal!
He came in with a little bit of speed on the shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate, and he buried it.
Scores! And with authority, wow!
Yeah, the goaltender couldn't get a read on that shot because it was hard and it was fast, James. Quick release.
Well, if there was ever a time to score one, this is it. Here we go. That's stopped, and that'll do it as they take it in the shootout. What a finish to this one tonight. Everything. Well, that bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Motown. We are in Detroit, Michigan for EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and the Red Wings are ready to roll. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. And we can officially say game on. Still keeps a hold of it. Fires it. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. Well, that goal just ignites a fire down the entire bench, and sometimes it's about the drive and the energy within a shift that can just change the course of an entire game. There's so many ebbs and flows, momentum shifts. This one is one of them.
The Red Wings take advantage of some home cooking, and look at this, they're on the board quickly in this one.
Talk about a quick start, James, and really making the away team work harder, and this is something they didn't want to see when the home team gets the advantage and gets on the board early in the frame.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That's gloved by DeCord. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Red Wings have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. 50-50. Larkins won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Scores! Rips it off the pipe, baby!
Almost getting a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. But there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a short pass to Larson. Moves around along the half wall. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. Slides it across. Oh, stops him again.
They did a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt. And he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Quick pass to Sherratt. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Directs it on over to Schwartz. Quick pass across to Kane. And now it's over to DeBrincat. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Through center along the wing. Oh, tackles him in the open ice.
The cliche and hockey want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Can't maintain possession. Back at the point, they set it up. Huge steal at his own end. Feeds it over on the attack. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Detroit's got a 2-0 lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves the puck. Rasmussen's got on the offensive end. Gains the zone from the right. Fires it on net. And that's stopped. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Mahura. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Edvinsson.
His never say die attitude, and it's a reason why he's a leader on this team, and everyone looks to him by example. Why? That example is in front of the net with a stick on the falling to the ice. Last-ditch effort and attempt to get a scoring chance. He does.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And makes the save. Poleto's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Hall. Strong use of the body. Here's a shot. Monster save by DeCord.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Fans, tonight our world famous Glenn is dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
Seattle sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Seattle's gaining possession along the boards. Quick feed Beniers. Constant paint. No room for that one to get through. Takes the feed. And they clear that puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Quick pass to Rasmussen. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Intercepted.
Confer's almost back on the ice.
Detroit's penalty to get their man out of the box.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Answered the call there. No good.
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
Sends the pass over. And that goes off a player in front. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Scrum along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Throws it in. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Sends it in deep. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Seattle's got it in their own zone. And that's poked away by Hull. Denies him in close.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Here in the back half of this period, Detroit's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Stevens wins it in the offensive zone. Winds up, lets it go. Denies him in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they take possession to the defensive zone faceoff. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Puck grab by Johansson. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Scrum along the boards. Handles it over to Stevens. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Valeno. Comfer's got it along the wing. A chance in front! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Decor. Huge hit again. Oh, it's payback time now.
It certainly is. I mean, he sends that huge hit earlier, and now he's going to have to answer for it.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. James, there can be so many consequences to fighting, and this is a danger, and you can just see him struggling to get up.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. The Red Wings played along the boards. Tremendous save by Decord. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Stevenson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Oh, and a great defensive play there. He was totally locked in on that play. The Red Wings have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Seattle's won the defensive zone draw. Tolman has gained the line and on the attack. 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our shoot-to-win contest where one lucky fan will shoot a puck.
Stevens will not be returning to the lineup, James. We just received word, and he is definitely out. You know, this is tough to take because you look at this lineup, and it leaves a massive hole.
It certainly does leave a massive hole, and now it's about roster manipulation in terms of trying to navigate this down the stretch for the coaching staff. Talbot's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Lots of time left in this period. The Red Wings are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Here's a short pass to Sherratt. Nice dish from the left wing. He says, let's get physical on that play. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Broken up by Dunn. Grabbed along the board by Larson. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he can't hang on after that hit. Looks to pass it to Raymond. Lowers the boom with that hit. Shot! That's a stick. Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Detroit's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And he takes the feed. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Talbot's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
And he loses control here. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Maintains control of the puck. And there's the save. Puck scooped up by Kane. Moves it to Stevenson. And that's a great heads-up play by Montour. Feeds it across. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Cup. Here's a chance. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Detroit's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. And he takes the pass.
Burakovsky's a pure goal scorer, but he just can't find the back of the net tonight. They may have to consider an adjustment here because they really need...
Scores on the rebound and puts it home.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That got kicked right back out.
Seattle's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get out of the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Rasmussen's won the draw at center. Slides the puck to Berggren. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Quick feed to Mahura. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Dickinson's got it in the defensive end. With some open space at center. Dumps it in. Seattle's got the puck. Battle along the boards. Here he is with the backhander. Detroit's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the draw on their own end. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Passes over to Kako. And now he passes it to Mahura. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Mahura. The Red Wings have it now. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Over the line they come.
The Red Wings' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
Handles a sweet feed. Denied by DeCorn.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Feeds it over. Denied with the glove by Talbot.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
And they'll start with possession. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Talbot! Seattle's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Too much congestion in front. One of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, and he stops that one. Tries to feed it over to Kopp. He carries, fires towards the empty net. Doesn't go. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he slides it quickly to Stevenson. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. Well, how about this goal, James? It's a beauty as he dangles his way to the net. I mean, he doesn't have much speed, but he recognizes where his opponent is. He just manipulates him at will. He cashes in.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Stevenson's won the draw inside the neutral zone and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. There's the horn, and it's the hockey game. Sure, the shot count was certainly one-sided, but maybe in the wrong direction tonight.
Doesn't really matter, does it, James? Listen, there's no dead-angle shots with this group. They're able to get to prime scoring areas, and when they got the chance, they converted.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around. And they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the NHL, and we are in Big D tonight, Dallas, Texas, as the Stars are ready to shine. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon here. They are about to drop the puck. The Stars take possession to get this one underway. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Declare. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And that comes off one of his teammates in front. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. We got a whistle offside to call. Wins it. Puck picked up by Harley. Moves it over to Lindell. Here's a short pass to Johnston. And that's off a stick. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. A chance on goal. Glove save and the play continues. Lee's moving the puck through his own zone. Duclair's got it against the boards. Solid check to slow him down. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Horvath. Drills them.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. New York's won the draw. Is it off? Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Moves it quickly over to Palmieri. Oh, what a save by Incher.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, competitive in the battle.
Moves it to Palmieri. Oh, we get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the midway mark in this period, the game is still scoreless. Borks won the draw and they're on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Dallas goes to work in the offensive zone. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. New York's got it along the wall. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. And off the draw, they win possession. Directed over to Dadonov. Sends it into the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. Tries to get it to Holmstrom. Cizikas has the puck against the half wall. Here he is on the backhand. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late goings of the period, still scoreless in this one. Horvath's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Islanders have it now. Taken by Cholowski. Quick feed to Lee. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Lee's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And he slides it quickly to back. And now he angles it across to Lindell. And he takes the dish. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Off the draw, they take possession. Oh, what a stop on the play! There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website.
Second period set to get underway. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Goalies a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New York's driving play right now, James, and they're dictating it. The only thing they're not dictating is the scoreboard. This is a scoreless game, but they've held the majority of the shots. They just need to continue on with it, continue with the game plan, and one will go in.
Receives the pass. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Stars gain possession in their own end. Hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Lots of hockey left to be played, period. Still no score in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Stars move it in. Gremlins on the attack in the offensive zone. Quick pass to D'Angelo. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Slots diagonally to Romanov. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Out of midair, he slots it down to the ice. And he gets in front of that one-timer. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Passes it to Palmieri. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Passes it over. Oh, what a save by Ottinger.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Tremendous stop by Ottinger. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends it in on the attack. Here's a short pass to Holmstrom. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. More than half the period has expired. We've got zeros on board. The Stars win it in the defensive zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, relaxes the leather to get a piece of it. Lets it go. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Oh, a clutch save. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Lays the body into that play. The Stars look to start the transition game. Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Islanders win the faceoff. Moves to Declare. Handles the pass. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. He got all of that hit on the play. The Islanders get a hold of it. With possession along the wall. That knocks him off the puck. And kept that one out of the net. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Quick feed to Lucas. Denied by Archer.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Nelson set the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Hintz gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. In the final moments of this period, the game is still scoreless. They win the draw and go on the attack. Goalie makes a save.
Shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And it's kicked away.
Love the pressure on this shift. Really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And he hangs on to the puck. Unleashes a cannon! Scores! Just before the period closes, Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside. They attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
New York's gone up by one here late in period number 2.
Well, there's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency trying to hold that lead.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Hey fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund a children's playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe environment for kids.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. Trying to shake loose. He's clear. Stones him on the breakaway. Robertson's got the puck along the wing. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Sends a pass over. And now he moves it quickly to Declare. Dallas has it near the wall. Harley's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Robertson. Quick shot! Glove save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. New York's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. The Stars win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts them down. And he lowers the boom there. And batten down the hatches. Here we go.
Well, his teammate is injured, and he's stepping in to defend him. He didn't like it at all. Thinks it's dirty play. effect on that one, James. And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. New York's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And now it's grabbed by Harley. Carries the puck up through center. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And called offside. We'll get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. The Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead. New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Ottinger's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
The Islanders will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Horvat's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Faceoffs are such a critical element of the game. It's why coaches spend so much time working on them in practice. He comes into the dot, he wins it. Now all of a sudden his teammates have possession. They know their responsibilities. They know what they got to do at the draw, and they wind up with a goal.
New York's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in the third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Slides the puck over. He slides it to Lee. Pushes it off. The Stars get a hold of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Ben. The Stars have it behind the cage. Oh, turns it aside once again.
The Islanders have layered well today and really protected their goaltender, who's seen everything. They're so close to the score.
Oh, no! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Pajot's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And now he moves it to Johnston. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here's a short pass to Cizikas. Play rolls on. Feeds it over to Robertson. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here's a chance in front. And a great save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Puck exits the zone. In desperate need of a goal here, they've got the extra attacker out. The Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And a good save on the play as action continues. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. And they continue to fight for that ball on the wall. And that's intercepted by Marchment. And he's ridden off the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. To the empty net. Scores into the empty net. And that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
The Islanders have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Slides it back to the blue line. Shoots it.
Ottinger's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shot.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive. Got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Blue Jackets take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And he gets on that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Merzlikins. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. Across the line. The Jets gain control of the puck. Winnipeg's playing it through center. Dropped him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Takes the pass. Glove save. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Gains the zone on the left wing. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Puck grab by Pionk. On the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Still has possession. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Taken along the wall by Provorov. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. The Blues played along the wing. Puck scooped up by Johnson. Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Sillinger. Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Big time glove save by Hellebuyck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score in this one. Winnipeg's won the draw. Tries to get the puck over to Niederreiter. Saucers it tape to tape. Moves it to Aston Reese. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Feeds it over. Shot. Stop chance. Flying tonight.
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. They work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Winnipeg's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Columbus plays it against the boards. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Drills them. Olivier's lugging the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Connors crossed the line and gained the zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And makes the save. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Get a piece of that one.
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all but gone. If he reads there's some ice and he can drive the net, he's going to take it. This time the goaltender makes the save and denies him.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is ours, and as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it, but now they tie it up. You can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
The Blue Jackets have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Quick feed to Marchenko. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Scheifele. Handles the puck. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Kind of a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Merzlikins hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Cylinders won the draw deep in defensive zone. The Jets have it against the wall. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Sends it quickly to Nemestikov. Moves it over to Perfetti. The Jets get along the wall. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive at the top of his crease.
Takes the feed. Works it across to Nemestikov. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Provorov stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. And momentum on their side as they win the draw inside the offensive zone. That opportunity is rejected. Here's a short pass to Appleton. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Provorov's got it in the offensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Pass back to the point. Chase in front. Picked off in front. From the open ice, they gain the line. Takes the shot, and that's blocked away. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Columbus plays along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Feeds the puck across to Stanley. Loses the coverage there. Shot! He keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Merzlikins has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Columbus with a big defensive zone face-off. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Putia. Nothing doing. The Jets gain possession. Jets take over on possession. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Blue Jackets pick up the all-important go-ahead goal here in period number 2.
Well, you're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
Quick feed to Morrissey. Puck picked up by Corrali. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Jets have it now. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. And that's blocked. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home. And we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
Period number 3 just minutes away as the official goes both teams into position. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Jets are back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and it'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
The Jets carry it along the wall. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Battle along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. Sends the pass over. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end.
Change up, change up.
Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Perfetti. There's a hit on the play. Passes it over. With authority. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Blue Jackets are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Sillinger's won the faceoff. Looks to make a play over to Johnson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Taken by Provorov. Dishes it to Matejchuk. Headman pass. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? You get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it and it's not just going in.
Stop that one.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the cage. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
They go on the attack through center. Winnipeg's looking to out of their own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves the puck to Fantilli. Quick pass to Christensen. And he takes the feed. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. The Jets in transition at center. Fires it! Oh, what a save with the glove by Merzlikins! A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Loses his balance on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Werenski. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. Comes up with the stop. Dishes it off. There's back to saves.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James.
He's off the side of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Moves it on over to Ehlers. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Columbus didn't get a lot of shots on goal tonight. In fact, they were dominated in that department, and yet they maximized those minutes, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, they were pretty lucky to get those 2 points. But listen, it's a long season, and sometimes it's tough to grind it out and always have your best. So when you do get quality scoring chances and you capitalize, even though you've been chasing the game, it feels pretty good.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and a healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon. inside the Madhouse on Madison, the home of the 2010, 2013, 2015 Stanley Cup champion Hawks. Opening face-off just moments away. The Blackhawks get off to a good start as they win the opening face-off. Along the half wall with the puck. And it's a quick pass to Jones. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes it across the blue line. And somehow he hangs on. Martinez carries the puck in his own zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides it across. Quick pass across to Slager. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Paul. Knocks the puck loose. The Blackhawks have it behind the net. Bank pass off the board. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Calgary's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Picks up the puck in his hand. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. Calgary's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
And he takes the pass. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Let's see what the officials say.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Now a quick pass to Zary. The Flames work it around near the back end.
Wow!
It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. And after the draw, they've got a hold of the puck. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Flames scoop it up along the boards. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Great vision to see that.
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Flames are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Chicago's on the draw in the neutral zone. Takes it to the front, and that goes off a body. From one point man to another. Picks off the feed. Into the attacking end. Fires it on net, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Uyghur's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Nice zone entry from the left. The puck across. Oh, and just gets a piece of it.
Mrazek's able to get to position and a dangerous slot shot.
Deflected away. Nice defense. Scores! scores, and look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free is because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Here in the back half of this period, Calgary's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Foligno's won the draw. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Slides it quickly to Bertuzzi. Shuts him down. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Foligno's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
And a great save. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Puts it in deep. Chicago's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Vlasic. Chicago's moving it into the offensive end. Coughs it up on the play. Slides the puck across to Rooney. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Rooney. Angles it over to Vlasic. They've got numbers here. A feed out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Flames come up with a defensive zone draw. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. You can maintain safety measures. There are moments when the puck can be propelled into the spectating area.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. A one-sided affair after the first 20 minutes. Here we go for period number 2. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice. Even harder when your own fans are booing.
Right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tries to feed it over to Jones. Here's a blast. Calgary's got it from behind the net. Through center. Coronado swooping in on the attack. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Big time stop there. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Slides it diagonally to Huberdeau. Rocks him on the play. Chicago's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. And some textbook body contact there. Blocked in traffic. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And a stiff quick setup. Moves it quickly over to Hanley. Takes the feed at the point. Takes a shot. Big save. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck on the boards. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Calgary's gained the line and into the zone. And slides it quickly to Teravainen. Great use of the wing as he pokes that one away. Taken along the wall by Weegar. Puck grabbed by Backlund. Moves it to Hanley. Tries to get the puck to Coleman. Quick feed to Brody. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. And he catches that one with the glove. Calgary's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of it is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Chicago's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds it on over to Bertuzzi. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Sharangovich. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Flames gain control of the puck. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Frost. There's a great glove save by Soderblom. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Calgary's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. The Flames win the faceoff. And that's deflected. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The Flames are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are, late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here. They've got a comfortable lead.
The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Here's a short pass to Pahal. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. And that shot goes scores! And maybe an attempt to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift.
The Blackhawks now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. But a lot of work to do to make that happen.
Moves it quickly over to Donato. Here's a shot.
Wolf's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Takes a bump but hangs on. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Hey fans, don't get our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much, not enough at this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Calgary's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Puck scooped up by Jones. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Gets the puck over to Anderson. Steps into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, there's a great stop by Soderblom.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Here's a chance! Oh, what a glove save by Wolf! And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Takes the feed at the back end. A chance! Turned aside with a glove by Wolf. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Handles the puck at the point. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! And he takes the dish. Calgary's possession of the puck. Teravainen's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. And not much on that one. Coleman's got it along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Zary. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Passes on over to Teravainen.
Change up, come on.
Receives the pass. Stones him in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers are tied up. Handles the pass. Farabee's going to play it against the half wall. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure. Surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. Taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but they can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Sends a pass over. From the left side, they gain the zone. Gets the puck in deep. Works it across to Bertuzzi. Slides the puck over. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Coronado. And it's a quick pass to Kadri. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Bedard's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Chicago's got possession here in their own end. And the puck's kicked free. And he coughs it up with the pass. From the point, looks to make something happen. Stones him with the blocker. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Backlund's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play.
Foligno's almost out of the box.
Slides it over to Vlasic.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it. Always on the PK. It's always tough when you're sitting in the penalty box, James, and you're hoping that your team doesn't get scored on, and then you hop on the ice and you're delivered a pass and you're able to get into the play and execute. That's retribution at its finest.
The Blackhawks don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Picked up by Anderson. And that's knocked away by Slager. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Zary. Gains the zone along the right wall. Knocked off the puck. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Murphy. Levels him with the hit. He got all of that hit. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Scrum along the wall. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Denies him in front. Chicago's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Takes the pass. Passes it over to Pospisil. Cowboys on the attack. Here's a short pass to Uyghur. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too.
It's frustrating, James. You're down by a bunch late in the game. You know you're not getting back in it, and then you deliver a hit. That's all frustration right there.
Fires it on net. Beautiful stop with the glove. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Wolf's gonna hang on for a whistle. The Blackhawks win it. Oh, great glove save by Wolf. Chicago's won the faceoff. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Success in the face-off circle tonight certainly didn't translate into the scoreboard, Cheryl.
I want to look at the stats of where the face-offs were as well, James. Neutral zone face-offs just aren't quite the same as offensive zone ones, and finding ways to create opportunities with the puck, you just win.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cybulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya. It's amazing how quickly this has become one of the best hockey destinations on the planet. Hi, everybody. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada, where the Golden Knights are ready to shine tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Rangers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves it quickly over to Fox. Stopped by the goaltender. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoring this one. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Golden Knights have it now. Scrum along the boards. The Rangers ready to go on the attack. And that's off target.
can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Now a quick pass to Olofsson.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he slides it quickly to Cooley. New York's across the blue line. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Hill. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Howard's won a big draw in their own end. Handles the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Moves it to Lafreniere. Tries to the crease. Denies him.
Hill's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Picked up along the boards by Lafreniere. Taken by Trocheck. New York's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Here's a shot. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Rangers draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. And some good footwork to kick it away. New York's got it in their own zone. Denied by the goaltender. Denies him again.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Penalty coming up here. Kreider's getting 2 for holding. First look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, they earn us a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Looks to set up at the point now. Misses.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Through center along the wing. Quick feed to Watt. And that goes off a player. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, big time save by Shesterkin. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Grabs the puck. Dish in front. Trying to clear the zone. And they escape the pressure as they clear it. And that's knocked away. New York's got possession while undermanned. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Golden Knights will now be undermanned with a cross penalty. And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're advantage.
Miller's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, major league block on the play. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Fox. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Quick feed to Stone. He got all of that one. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Rangers' man advantage is over.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Toss it up in the neutral zone.
The Rangers are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
You can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New York's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
And that's turned aside by Hill. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Rangers lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Let's move to the middle. Moves it again. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's ahead 1-0. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Beats it over. Let's go! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that close slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight the position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Vegas has evened things up, and I'll tell you what, this game has been back and forth tonight.
That's great timing at the onset of the second period to get the equalizer. That's a great counter punch to send a direct message to your opponent. You mean business, and this is an entertaining game.
Moves it to the middle. Grabbed along the board by Vesey. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
Oh, and half the bench up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. And on the other side, he's in the laps of his opponent. You got to collect yourself and get out of there.
More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Hurdle's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Here's a short pass to Kwai. Takes that pass back at the point. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. Saskin in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. New York's got the puck against the boards. Hill's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Miller's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Rangers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the zone and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
And now he moves it quickly to Panarin. Shot! Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play!
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play. Power play strikes James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
The Rangers, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Vegas has the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hurdle. Blocked in traffic. And he maintains possession of the puck here. There's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot and probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
And now it's grabbed by McNabb. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Picked up along the wall by Rippey. Gets it over to Fox. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Howden. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Dorofiev. Turns him away. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rippey. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Passes it over. And that's deflected off someone in front. And the puck's booted away. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And it's a quick pass to Howden. Vegas plays the puck along the boards.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
New York's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. One-timer comes up with a big-time glove save. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. The centerman glide into position. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. The third and final period is officially underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Vegas needs to have a stare-down third period. What I mean by that is they have to be aggressive. They're still in a close game, but they haven't generated enough shots. They have to change that mentality here in the third period. They have to attack, they have to shoot, and they have to finish if they want to get back in this game.
And they win the draw in their own end. Takes the feed. Vegas has open ice. Slides the pass over to Fox. Rocks him. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Hill.
I love his facial awareness. He knows where that puck is on stick relative to where his opponent is. He's powerful, he's strong, he can shield, and he can take it to the net.
Keeps a hold of the puck. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Hill's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Shuts him down. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Saad's got it along the wing. The Rangers have it now. Here he is in front. Oh, up the post.
Vegas is looking to change the momentum in this game. Yes, they're trailing, but they had an opportunity there to just inch their way closer back into this one as it goes off the pipe. They need to stay confident and continue to press.
New York's got it now. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. Now a quick pass to Kreider. Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Dishes it off. Shuts it down. Scores. Mikas Zibanejad puts it in.
Coaches and staff always preach that hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Hard and tenacious on retrieval and then finding an opportunity out of it, that's reward right there.
The Rangers will look to try to bring this home now, up by 2 in the back half of this third period, Cheryl.
It's been a great game for them, James, but it ain't over yet. They've got to find a way to close this one out, and the best way to do it is when you have the puck on your stick. Don't give it up for free. Close quickly and look to attack.
The Golden Knights have it in the offensive zone. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Rangers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Sets the pass over. Close, but not close enough. And he takes the feed. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Takes a shot, and there's a great save by Hill. Moves it to the left. Moves into the slot. Kaliev's moving the puck through his zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he slides it quickly to Whitecloud. And he slides it to Olofsson. Shot! They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within the game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated. I'm surprised goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
The Golden Knights desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent when you know that that team is coming and they're a wave. There's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Vegas has it in their own zone. Scrum along the wall. Vegas has possession of it now. Dished on over to Pearson. Vegas has it against the half wall. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Fires it down the ice. And misses. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. And he takes the pass. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Way too much congestion blocks that. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration. Everyone on the bench completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession with a penalty box for the home team. The Rangers once again send out their power play unit. Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 seconds tied up. Puts it on net. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Fires into the impact. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
New York's empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Vegas falls in the end. They went for the empty net. It ultimately didn't work out, but they were right there all night long, Cheryl.
Well, with a 1-goal deficit, they were right in the game until the very end. That's why the coach elected to pull the tender. It just didn't work out. Sometimes you take the gamble and you don't win.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone. The Sharks were born here in the Bay Area in 1991, and they have shown that the teal is real. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Sharks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Boom! What a hit!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Puck grab by Wilgren. From the point, take control of it. Utah's got a hold of the puck. The Sharks gain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Schmaltz. On the attack along the boards. And he keeps possession. Utah's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Sharks have it from their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Kesselring's taking it from his own end. Jostles the puck loose. And that's broken up. Both teams get into position and the official set to drop the puck. Winberg's won the draw here and they'll go on the attack. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Intercepts it at center. Slides it across. Flips it up the net. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Moves the puck across to Gunther. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Puck scooped up by Smith. Quick feed to Thrun. Taken along the wall by Zetterlund. Across the line from center. He says, let's get physical on that play. Fires it. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vanacek. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Play is called for offside. Here in the back half of this period, still no score in this one. McBain's won the draw at center. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick pass across to Kunin. And that's picked off. Fires it on net. Oh, glove save by Vanacek. Utah's won the draw and they'll go to work. Knocked him. And a stick his best friend on that save right there. Rocked him in the open ice. And now he moves it quickly to Kunin. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Krause. The Sharks ready to go on the attack. Slides it over with pace to Stern. Here's a shot. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and in. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's in, but this one goes in. Well, this is a fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out, redirects right back in. That's a fortuitous bounce for the shooter.
San Jose's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number one.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Eklund's got it across the line. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. First period nearly in the books here. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Late goings of this period, it's all tied up. On his way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Pushes it across to Toffoli. time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Sharks are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on it. They're lucky this game is still tied.
Shakes himself free. Nice save from point-blank range. There's another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And he takes the feed. Gives them nothing in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Puck picked up by Thrun. Slides it across to Zetterlund. San Jose's got the puck against the half wall. And the play continues. Just wide. Quick pass over to Gunther. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Slides the puck down low. Feeds it over. Turns it away.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Hayton's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Laying the body. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Off the left wing and into center. Shot! Scores! And they take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on line.
San Jose's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
No, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Lays the body. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come. Moves it quickly over to Krause. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away.
Wow!
Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Here's a chance. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Utah's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Sergachev's lugging the puck. And he takes the dish. Krause setting up against the wall. Stuffed it. Set into his own net. Utah's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out, and their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Here's a short pass to Eklund. Along the wall. Toffoli's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Turns it aside with the glove.
50-50.
Here in the late going of the frame, Utah's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Utah's through center and now in the offensive end. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Hammers one. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Slides the puck to Keller. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call. The Sharks will lose a man, tripping the call. Man advantage unit is set.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the cards as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
The Sharks gain possession of the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps it in. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Chance in front. Oh, what a stop by Vanacek.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Slide scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Utah's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
Players set, officials are set. Third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
Utah has been dominant for 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And now he passes up to Eklund. Here's a collision with some authority. Oh, look at this. With possession along the ball. Can't keep a hold of it. Sends it quickly to Eklund. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, they're feeling it all.
Taken by Sergachev. Gains the zone through the middle. Slides the puck over to Zetterlund. And it's a quick pass to Wenberg. Utah's ready to go on the attack. Sent into the offensive zone. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Now a quick pass to Wallman. Textbook poke check by Gunther. Picked up along the boards by Hayton. That's a solid check on the play. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Setterland. Off the left wing and into center. Utah's got the puck in their own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Sharks take action in the defensive end. Puck dumped in. Utah's got the puck. Kesselring's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's by Cole. Quick feed to Krause. Now over to McBain. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Takes the pass from the left wing. Passes it over. With the stop. My goodness, he kept going out too. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he hits one of his own teammates' that shot. Slides it quickly to Grundstrom.
Jones made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Utah's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Sensei's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Keller. Step aside. San Jose's got the puck. And now it's over to Goodrow. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Hope you don't get piled sitting for so long. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah.
Off the draw, they take possession. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it over to Toffoli. Great heads up to poke it away in the offensive end. And a great save. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Desperately trying to escape the zone. Oh, and it's a fail on that clearing attempt as it's kept in.
Well, that won't keep you on PK, that's for sure, James. The coach wants that puck out, and it's on your stick. You got to make sure that it goes 200 feet down the ice.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And off the draw, they win possession. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Utah's a winner tonight, and they do it starting with the face-offs.
Yeah, they were cheating the best too, weren't they, James? And getting away with it. But it's all about knowing the details when you're at the dot. They executed perfectly.
You're crying if you ain't cheating. Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.